Sit. The show started. My father wasn't sitting down. The show started. Hi, folks. John Kerry was very gracious in his acceptance speech yesterday, and I respect that. I'm not like that myself, but I do respect it. This show, I guess I should have said concession speech, but I don't want to lose the pop moment, so I'm just going to keep talking. This show brings to mind the adage that you can do anything if you put your mind to it. No, you can't. I can't. I thought this show was going to be on for 30 years. Well, you know what, though? This is the end, but they say every end is a new beginning. That's true about 40% of the time. The rest of the time, every end is an end. Who knows? But before I go, I have to say that the staff and crew of this show, starting with my creator, Lorne Michaels, and T. Sean and Jerry, as I call Seinfeld, Jerry, Comedy Central, which did do this show for 2 years, and the one person that actually gave us a review, Bruce Fretz, out of all the reviewers, and cringehumor.com, all the loyal fans of this thing, the staff and crew, you people know what we did here, and I know all of you will be looking for work, and if you need anything from me, I say that now because I'm caught up in the spirit. Talk to me in 3 months, I'll be like, what? Who? No. Seriously. You guys made this show as much as we did, and you've got the laughs to prove it. And there's things. To all the comedians that were on this show, keep telling the truth as you see it. We're the only ones that can do it. Even the comedians, which is most of them, that hate me because they don't think they were on as often as they should have been. I know you hate me and you'll never forgive me, but if you had a show and I didn't get on like I think I should have, I'd hate you and never forgive you either, so don't feel bad about it. Finally, to the panel of regulars, the awful people that are on today, Richard Pryor was the greatest because of comedic integrity. So I'll explain to alleged comedic experts in the industry what comedic integrity is once. The ability to critique all the hypocrisies in society, yes, but also to be real enough to see that you're as guilty as everybody else in the game. Think about that. I'm not going to say it again. Now, excuse me while I go talk to what the New York Times called those mean-spirited, sometimes racist, sometimes sexist, sometimes ignorant. Sounds like every human being I've ever met who's honest with themselves. Yes, these dummies who had the balls to reveal all of their ugliness and their humanity for the sake of honesty and comedy. Let's start the show. Let's start with some questions. I don't know where these came from. Do you think the media didn't review us most because A, we made them feel ignorant because they couldn't categorize us, B, they only like edgy comedy when it matches their ideology, or C, we were too testosterone driven and it irked them because they got beat up in high school?
Or D, they was watching Leno and didn't know we was on.
Or E, because they didn't know if they could have liked you or not because they didn't understand a word you said.
That's a good point.
we think he sucks.
Sit there like a Roman emperor with his plate. Did you just say we think he sucks?
We think he sucks, but we can't understand him.
So are you two trying to be the irreverent guys just because I give a nice emotion?
Shut up.
Shut your mouth and let me finish my analyzation.
I think it was C, man.
C. Yeah, too testosterone driven.
Yeah. But we should really go out better than this, man. We're going out like suckers, man.
Well, that shirt is going to take down the testosterone level.
All right, it's down a couple of notches. But we should go out a little better, man. To show our displeasure with them canceling Tough Crowd, we should go to the Daily Show and whoop Jon Stewart's ass. Yeah! That's what we should do. We should give him his moment of zen right inside his head.
I worked hard on my question one. Everybody ignored the first one. We made them feel ignorant because they couldn't categorize us, which was actually the smart thing. But of course, you dummies missed it.
I disagree with that. No, but I think it was all right. I think the people that review shows, the people that are in the media that review shows, are a certain kind of upper class, elitist type of person. Yeah. They just have a certain kind of view of comedy. And I think this show was like kind of in your face, very blue collar, sort of down there.
We weren't ironically distant.
Not ironically distant. I think they didn't know what to make of it.
We talked about
and also Patrice never shut up. That didn't help.
Well, I did hear some complaints.
What are you going to do?
Do you think this show We'll have offshoots now, like, are we kind of like the African Bambaataa of honest self-appraisal and full disclosure on TV?
I didn't hear the beginning of the question. I'm sorry.
I know, once you were the African Bambaataa, you were fuming.
I heard that.
You know why this show can't be done? I'm going to explain. They'll try it. They
Go ahead.
try it. They tried a couple times with crossballs and some other goofy nonsense. But because we all know each other and this is real, they're going to try to put some goofy idiots from LA together to go, oh, your head is big. And people are going to go, phooey. They know it's real. The people know it's real. We know each other.
That's true.
It's real. Nick is real.
Now is that so hard to answer the nice questions I wrote up?
I didn't know it was going to be a pop quiz. Let's do some jokes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, what are you, Mr. Organic? Let's do some jokes.
Yeah.
You're cool, man. I'm not stopping you. Go ahead.
We were told there were no topics. There's going to be no forum or anything today.
Every day since the show started, I had to hear you. We were told this, we were told that. Well, you're a grown man, so figure it out on your own. Oh, you have no responsibility for the show, you son of a bitch. You giddy bastard.
I hope the Red Sox... responsibility.
I hope all the Red Sox die and the Patriots.
Responsibility.
Pittsburgh beat the Patriots, and I was happy.
We're eating M&M's.
You know what? I knew.
Now I took responsibility.
I knew this was gonna turn into one of those sappy little touchy-feely goodbyes. I knew it.
I started out nice with a nice thing at the beginning.
You did. It was beautiful.
You got mad at Patrice and you got mad at me for just throwing in some fun?
Yeah, I mean, damn.
You scolded and then you scold Nick for not doing it, so there's no winning with you.
You act like we're not gonna all be at the show later, stupid. We still live in New York.
Yeah, you're a creep and you just like to hurt people.
Yeah.
That's a given.
Don't make these people feel sorry for you.
That's a given. I'm not trying to make them feel...
phonies.
They feel sorry for me anyway. Look at my friends. We really are awful. Shut up and leave.
We're not your friends. You used us.
Yeah.
You used us to climb to the bottom of the range.
Climb to the middle.
Oh, my plan